My name is Steve Hayden, and I died. What happened was I was fighting with my wife. I had left the house and went to a local bar. I saw a lady there that I had known many years before I'd been married, and she and I had a drink that we shared together, and one drink led to one too many, and I ended up back at her place and ended up really going at it. Her husband arrives home early from a business trip, catches us in the act. I was barely able to get my underwear pulled up and sprinted out of the house, and he's hot on my heels chasing me. And I run out into traffic, and bam, I just get flattened by this truck. Tremendous pain, unimaginable pain. Then all of a sudden, all the pain was gone, and I felt myself leaving my body. And I could look down, and I could see myself laying there on the cold street. My body mangled, bleeding, broken. But I still had an erection, and I'm not sure how that really works. And I'm floating farther and farther away as the crowd starts to gather. And then all of a sudden, things go dark, and then I wake up, almost in a different world. I turn to my left and I look, and I see there's this pterodactyl. The pterodactyl gestures toward me to get on his back. So I do, tentatively. He turns to me and he says to me, and I'll never, as long as I live, ever forget what he said to me. He turns to me and he says, "It's pizza time." And I'm thinking, oh my God, I must be dead. I am dead, and I am in heaven. This pterodactyl flies me to this throne. It's golden, a golden throne with my name on it. But it kind of comes down, and at the foot turns into like a little jacuzzi. I get off his back, and I get in the hot tub, and then all of a sudden, all these cute little creatures that I remember from my childhood and from times when I really felt bad or really felt depressed, they just started appearing. And most of them had sunglasses on, some were on skateboards. And they would come right up to me and say the funniest one-liners, these cool, really catchphrases. A polar bear on roller skates comes up to me, believe it or not, and says, "Cheese pizza, anyone? If this is heaven, this is grand. This is grand. I'm just having the greatest time ever." And all at once, this light appears, and I took that to be the Almighty himself, God. And he offered me the chance to go back and to make things right with my wife for what I had done to her. I don't think that God was happy with the decision that I had made. He looked at me, lowered his head, and almost was talking to himself when he said, "You're such an asshole." And he cast me out of heaven, and I felt myself falling through space, through time, at the speed of light, through the cosmos. And I thought, is he sending me to hell now? Or to the hell that I knew on earth? And then I wake up. I got divorced, and I moved to California, and I draw. I draw my little friends, my little creature friends, with their cuteness and their one-liners, and I make other people as happy as I felt I was with my little stint in heaven.